Bloomberg Audio Studios. Podcasts, radio, news.
The Stock Movers Report, your roundup of companies making moves in the stock market, harnessing the power of Bloomberg data.
Let's take a look at some stocks on the move today. I'm Nathan Hager, joined by Bloomberg's Isabel Lee on another morning of geopolitical risk, front and center, risk off in just about every asset except for energy commodities, and that has to be reflected in energy stocks this morning. Isabel, good morning.
Good morning, Nathan. Exactly. We're looking at green on the screen when it comes to oil stocks. Chevron, Valero Energy, Exxon, all are higher by more than 2%. And of course, we know that oil is at the center of the markets. When it comes to this crisis, we're now entering the fourth day. We're seeing stocks pre-market fell, bond deepening losses, but not oil. So at least that's a little bright spot, at least when it comes to the market.
Yeah, rally in energy. We'll be tracking that throughout the day, I'm sure. We'll also be keeping an eye, I guess, on Target shares. They just reported earnings, and it looks like it caught investors by a positive surprise.
Stocks in pre-market were higher, around 5%. It pared back some of those gains, so just up by 3%. But still, we see a really positive report from Target. The company reported better than expected profit for the full year. So this indicates that the turnaround plan are generating results. Adjusted EPS are projected in the range of $7.50 to $8.50 in the current fiscal year. So the midpoint of that, according to Bloomberg average estimates, is above average. So the strong guidance shows that Target is really making some progress at improving their performance. It for a while kind of struggled a little bit as consumers become price sensitive and as competitors just become better. But at the end of the day, the lengthy sales slump was really bucked by the management. And a key challenge is that households are spending less on home decor and other discretionary items. So I myself have tried not to decorate my home, but at least Target reported that they're able to mitigate that.
Among the most actively traded stocks in the pre-market, to the downside, NVIDIA shares leading the Mag 7 lower.
Down by 3%, you are correct. This comes after a Bloomberg exclusive yesterday reporting that U.S. officials are considering caps on the number of AI accelerators that NVIDIA can export to any one Chinese company. So the Trump administration has talked about limiting those to buying 75,000 of NVIDIA's H200 chips. Shipments of AMD similar chips also would count towards the cap. The accelerators are a prized commodity in the tech world because they're used to develop and run these really sophisticated AI models. And this is really news that's been slowly developing because it's always at the headlines. Everyone is interested in what NVIDIA will do because where NVIDIA goes, the market will go. So in the pre-market, at least for now, it's in the red.
And in our last 30 seconds, Isabel, tell us the latest reason why we should be keeping our eyes on Paramount Skydance today.
Oh my gosh, what is not the latest reason? Every day
Right.
There's a headline. The stock is now down by 5% in pre-market. So the latest is Fitch downgraded Paramount's corporate and long-term borrower ratings to junk. This comes after its agreement to buy its larger rival Warner Brothers Discovery. And it's a deal that will saddle the combined business of Paramount with $79 billion in net debt. On Monday, Paramount said it will combine Paramount Plus and HBO Max streaming services in a single platform. So really lots of news from that company all day.
The Stock Movers Report from Bloomberg Radio. Check back with us throughout the day for the latest roundup of companies making news on Wall Street. And for the latest market-moving headlines, listen to Bloomberg Radio live. Catch us on YouTube, Bloomberg.com, and on Apple CarPlay and Android Auto with the Bloomberg Business app.